Do you like the idea of being outdoors and being active? Do you enjoy making things with your hands? Are you practical, physically fit? Do you have an eye for detail? Do you like taking on challenges and solving problems? Then take a look at some of the many careers in the building and construction industry. The building and construction industry involves much more than laying bricks, fixing pipes and putting up walls and roofs. It is a globally competitive industry that employs nearly 1 million people around Australia. In the ACT, an estimated $27 billion worth of projects are scheduled for the next 10 years, providing some excellent opportunities for people wishing to enter the industry. The industry provides some great opportunities for women. A recent trend is that emerging technologies are leading to a higher demand for people with the right skills and qualifications to specialise in the new technologies. So let's look at some of the trades particularly suited to women. As we say, why should boys have all the fun? Carpenters construct, erect, install, finish and repair wooden and metal structures and fixtures on residential and commercial buildings. They may also work on large concrete, steel and timber structures such as bridges and civil engineering projects. Or they could work in creative areas such as cabinet and furniture making. Qualified carpenters are considered to be very adaptable and are valued for their ability to transfer their skills across materials and equipment. For carpentry, you need to be good at maths, have a sense of balance and be able to work at heights. Plumbers install, test and maintain pipes, fixtures, metal roofing, fittings, gas meters and regulators. They install equipment such as boilers, pumps, heating and cooling systems, natural gas appliances, water tanks and solar water heating. You need to like working independently and be able to work at heights and in various weather conditions. Painters apply paint, varnish, wallpaper and other creative finishes to interior and exterior surfaces of domestic, commercial and industrial buildings. There's more to painting though than simply splashing paint around. Painters work out the quantity of materials needed for the job by taking surface measurements or by looking at drawings. There's a creative side too. Painters select and prepare paints to match colours by the addition of tints and apply decorative paint finishes such as stencils, colour glaze, graining, marbling and lettering. Painters may work alone or as members of a team. They often work from ladders and scaffolding and do a lot of bending and stretching. Good hand-eye coordination, normal colour vision and a good sense of balance are all important for being a painter. Wall and floor tilers lay ceramic, clay, slate, marble, glass and other types of tiles on external and internal walls and floors to provide protective and decorative finishes. Much of the work is undertaken on new buildings, including houses, shops, offices, factories and swimming pools. But wall and floor tilers also work on the remodelling of existing buildings and homes. Most tilers work independently or in small teams and move frequently from one job location to another. For tiling, you need to be able to make calculations, work accurately and neatly, and at times in confined spaces. Tilers can also get a bit creative and are often asked for advice. Electricians are involved in every stage of the construction process, and this begins with installing temporary lighting and power to a new site, installing cables and fittings at the fit-out stage, and then labelling and testing at the very end of a job. The trade is getting more high-tech with the increasing demand for security systems, data communications networks, home video and surround sound. The industry is also getting into the more sophisticated building management systems area. Being an electrician doesn't involve a lot of lifting. It is mostly process type work and you need to be meticulous about making sure equipment isn't alive. You also need to be good at maths and technical work and have normal colour vision. The trade is evolving and growing all the time. Horticulture can be divided into several areas including landscape horticulture, parks and gardens and turf management. Landscape horticulture involves setting out sites for landscape work, lay paving, erect timber structures, construct feature and retaining walls, and install irrigation systems and water features. Parks and gardens is the planning and establishing of plant displays. It involves pruning trees and shrubs, managing grassed areas and implementing landscape maintenance programs. Turf management is the establishment, construction and maintenance of turf playing surfaces such as golf courses and bowling greens. It's worth mentioning that with each of these trades you get a great sense of satisfaction when you've completed a job.